Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day, guys. It is 71 degrees right now in Arkansas. But unfortunately, it is the calm before the storm again. We had a nice day yesterday and we have a nice day today. But now we're going to have 3 days of storms, and it's going to be bad storms as well. Seems like we can't get more than 2 days of decent weather before we get twice as many days of bad weather. It is playing a havoc on the mountain. Havoc. There's just mud everywhere. It's wet. It's a pain in the rump shaker, let me tell you. Ooh, y'all see the glare on me? I'm passing a solar farm right now. But being that we got 3 days of bad weather coming again, and then we have 2 days of decent weather again this weekend, and then it's right back to 3 more bad days of rain. So this has been one extreme wet winter, and we ain't even in rainy season. I'm wondering if we're going to have a bad rainy season or if it's going to be a dry rainy season, because we've been getting all of this rain in the winter. I have no idea. But we're trying to make the best of it. I did go live yesterday. It was a fun live. I was a little bit out of sorts. The blood pressure stuff still isn't 100% evened out yet. I did work some yesterday. I did not get nowhere near as much done as I wanted to, because I made it at about half the day and I started getting lightheaded and dizzy again. So I went inside, checked my blood pressure. It was high again, which it hasn't been low yet since I've been taking the medicine, but I have gotten it a lot closer to where my doctor wants it. So I took another pill and just relaxed for the rest of the day. I'm trying to listen to my body. If I'm feeling off and everything, I'm not just going to keep working and end up causing myself to have a stroke or a heart attack or something like that. So it is what it is. I was kind of beating myself up over it yesterday a little bit, because we only got 2 good days of weather right now. And it is driving me insane that I can't take advantage of it and get a whole lot done. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I'm trying to look at it differently. I'm trying to look at it as I did get something done, right? I did move forward a little bit. But definitely not enough, in my opinion. But it is what it is. If I don't slow down and get this under control, then it's going to make it to where I don't get nothing done. So, trying to keep that in perspective. But I figured I'd take y'all on a ride with me to town today to get gas and all that other stuff, because with the weather going to be bad again for 3 days, it's possible we might get stuck on the mountain. So I went ahead and grabbed all of my gas cans. I grabbed Drifting Dreamers gas cans, and I filled up all the gas cans. You want to talk about a lot of gas cans. The back of my truck is filled up. That was pricey, to say the least. But we got gas. I got plenty of propane just in case the weather drops and all that other stuff. I'm hoping we're about done with the cold. That way all I'm doing is buying gas and not gas and propane. I do plan on taking advantage of the rain days. I'm going to work on the loft area, because I have another guest coming to the mountain next week and staying with me for a couple of days. Ridge Life. Tim is coming to stay on Come On Mountain for 4 days next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And I want to get the loft area situated for him. That way he's got a comfortable place to stay. So I'm going to do that when it rains. I'll video that for you guys. And hopefully, as long as my blood pressure don't get all crazy, I can get that knocked out. And the cabin will finally be organized top and bottom for the first time since I've been on Come On Mountain. Because upstairs has just been literally a storage place, a drop-all, store-all since I've been there. So I'm going to try to not let the rain get me down. I'm going to try to stay productive, and also use the rainy days times for editing, and also some of the business side of YouTube stuff. And it's also tax season, and I need to get that going. So I'm going to try to utilize the wet days, be as productive as I can. It's not always about going out there and you know, conquering the world on the outside, sometimes you got inside stuff that you need to do too. Oh, my water is vibrating. I've been doing a lot better with my drinking and stuff. I'm working on weaning myself off coffee and anything to do with energy type stuff. Drinking tons of water, and I know that'll help me out a lot. I did go to Walmart. I picked up a lot of fresh vegetables and fruit as well, because I am definitely changing my diet a little bit. I don't think I eat horrible right now, but I could definitely eat better. I could definitely add more fresh fruits and vegetables into my diet for sure. So definitely doing that. I picked up all of that stuff. I'm going to start experimenting and playing with that and making some different meals. I'll probably get back onto the Fired Up Friday here real soon, being that I need to start cooking more. That way I can control my diet a little bit more instead of eating fast stuff. Fast stuff is where I think the biggest problem has came. With me being so busy all the time, it's easier just to grab a pizza or something and throw it in the oven instead of cooking a good nutritious meal. So I'm gonna work on that. So, and also we're kind of zeroing in on the outdoor kitchen area as well. That'll be the next place that I do the siding on. That way I can put the roof on it and everything and get my outdoor kitchen set up to make it a little bit easier to cook there on Come On Mountain. Now that I got a sink with hot water and stuff, it makes it easier to wash dishes, which makes it easier for me to cook. Because honestly, that was one of the big reasons why I didn't cook as much, because after you cook, you know, you use a bunch of dishes, and then it's a pain in the butt to wash all those dishes when you don't have a place to actually wash them, where you're just using a water hose and cold water. So that's a game changer for the mountain for sure. I also announced yesterday on this channel, I believe, that Freedom Fest is going to be at Come On Mountain this year. It'll be the 3rd annual Freedom Fest, and SLR and Country Road Cure has hosted it for the first 2 years. And this year, now that I am here and established, I'll be hosting it, and then we will start alternating back and forth. That way, all the work and stuff and the cleanup and stuff ain't always on them. We'll split the responsibilities and stuff. We will all still be working together to set it all up, just like we did last year and the year before. The year before, I didn't do a whole lot with the setup because I wasn't in the area yet. But last year, it was a team effort, and a team effort with cleaning, because that's what we do as a community. And we will be doing it again. And as we get closer to it, we'll start talking about it more, and it's going to be a good time. And I'm excited about hosting it on Come On Mountain. But man, there's a lot of work that needs to be done before we get that going. And tonight, Tuesday night, is going to be a busy night. I have heard from my son, Life with Levi. He is officially monetized, guys. And tonight, he will be doing his first monetized live. And I believe that is 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And then right after that, we will have Tim going live, and I think it's on Ridge Life Ramblings. I might be wrong. It might be on the Ridge Life channel, but I think it's the Ramblings. He will be interviewing SLR tonight. So that is going to be awesome. And then also, right after Tim's live, there's going to be Drifting Dreamers 5 second live. And they're excited about that. I've already talked to them this morning. They already got it set up and ready to go. So it's going to be a good time. And also, they're putting a video out today as well. They was trying to get it out yesterday, ran into a couple of problems, and it didn't get uploaded in time. So it will be going out today, here in about 20 minutes, I believe. I believe it's coming out at noon. And as long as my blood pressure and all of that stuff works out for me today, I should be putting a video out tomorrow on the main channel, Come On Homesteading. And if I can finish filming it today. So we'll see. Here's hoping. So far this morning, I'm feeling good. I woke up, took my blood pressure, took my medicine, ate some fruit for breakfast, and headed to town, because going to town will wipe out your whole day if you let it. And it's almost noon now, so it's already wiped out half the day. And but at least I'll get half a day in, and maybe that'll help out the blood pressure a little bit, where I ain't just grinding all day long. But this was something that needed to happen. We needed to get gas and stuff. I was out of gas basically as of this morning, and Drifting Dreamers were down to like 5 gallons. So we don't want to get stuck on the mountain for 3 or 4 days with all this weather coming and not have fuel on the mountain, because then we're basically sitting in the dark and we won't be able to get no videos out to you guys as well. So I went ahead and took care of that. Mike's actually at the property right now getting it. He is off today, and he's trying to get some stuff accomplished over there for them, and he's also working on a couple of little things for me until I get back home. And I cannot believe how green it is out here, guys. Let me turn y'all. Look at all that green. It is like spring is here. It is insane how fast things change. And with all that rain that we got coming, I'm sure it's about to get greener. I do want to get the box blade and also the rotary tiller on Uber here. Won't be this week, but probably this weekend. And I don't know though, it might not even be this weekend with all the water that we got. As soon as it dries out a little bit, I want to level out my yard, go over there to Drifting Dreamers, level out their yard. Look at all that green, guys. And also till up a garden spot for them and myself. And I want to get some grass seed down, so this spring we have a lot of beautiful grass and help control the mud a little bit. So hopefully, I just need like a week. I need like 5 days of no rain, and it should dry out enough for me to get that done. But unfortunately, like I said, we can only get about 2 days of no rain, and then we get hammered with 3 to 4 days of rain. So the odds are against us for sure. The town that this is Blue Mountain, and it has a population of like 129 or something. It is a very, very, very small town. If you blink, it's gone. But I'm going to keep y'all facing this way for a little while, because there is some beautiful views around this area. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but we'll give it a shot. We got Mount Magazine to the left, and I don't know the name of the little hills over there on the right, but it's crazy that 2 weeks ago everything was dead and no leaves, and now all the trees are starting to get leaves back in it. As I say that, I pass a couple that hasn't. There's some beautiful trees on my road that flower white and stuff, and they're already full bloomed already in like a couple of days. It is crazy. Let me see if I can adjust a little bit here. That way y'all can see both sides of the road. But yeah, I'm thankful for it's already went up a couple of degrees since we started talking. It's 75 degrees right now, which is beautiful springtime weather. So I think we are close. I think we are very close. Hopefully we are just about done with the cold snaps. I am done with the cold and the rain. I can deal with one or the other, but whenever you got cold rain, it makes it a little bit worse. Those gloomy winter type days. Oh yeah, y'all can see a little bit on each side now. Tell me that does not look like spring. That's crazy. Got the cows out there eating. You know, there's another thing that I've noticed around here too, is there's a hay shortage. You cannot find square bales of hay right now. You can find straw, but you cannot find hay. And it's even difficult to find round bales right now. So I found that to be pretty interesting. I've had to go on searches to get hay for the goats. It's easy to find straw. There's straw everywhere, but they don't really need straw for their bedding. I've already got enough of that. So just the hay part has definitely been a challenge. So hopefully this year it's a lot better hay season than what it was last year, because from what I've been told, last season was not the very best for hay. I don't know a lot about hay, but from all the farmers and stuff that I've talked to in the area, they said it was a very rough year for hay, and that's why the shortage. And also it's expensive right now. If you do find a square bale of hay, it is like $16 for just one bale, which is insane. So I don't know much about hay, but I know that is very expensive. Back when I used to have my goats in Florida, I mean, it was more than half less than that. I could get a square bale for like $6 to $8 or something like that. Now it's $16. But it is what it is. Luckily the goats don't eat a ton of hay. One square bale will go a couple of weeks for them while they're small right now. And now that springtime's coming back, I will be moving the goats to in areas to clear. The reason why I haven't done it already is because everything was dead and there really wasn't nothing for them to eat. So it was just the branches. So now that spring's coming, they'll start eating more of the leaves and all that other kind of stuff. Let me flip y'all around. So yeah, hopefully that'll save me a little money too, and give them something to eat, and also allow them to clear out some stuff. I'm probably gonna have to get a couple of more sections of the Premier 1, because the 100 by 100 or 200 by foot that I got or whatever, I mean, that's basically only a 50 by 50 section, and I need a little bit bigger section than that for them to clear out, or else I'd be moving it on a regular basis. So I'm probably going to look into that here soon. But yeah, I had a good time on my live last night. For the ones that have joined me on that, I appreciate it. And another big thing happened on the live last night, guys. We hit 30K on Come On Homesteading. That is absolutely amazing. I was in the 20s most of the year last year. So to finally push over the 20s and get to 30K is a huge milestone for me, a big accomplishment that I've been looking forward to, and we finally got it. So I thank all of y'all for that. It is greatly appreciated. And now let's start working on 50. That's my next major one that I'm looking towards. We still got to get to 40 before we can get to 50, but 50 is the next big one, because then that would mean that I am halfway to the silver play button, which would be absolutely amazing. So my goal this year is to at least get to 50,000 by the end of the year. I think it's doable. I just got to keep working hard, keep putting content out for you guys, and keep trying to make sure that every video I put out is better than the last. I think we can get it, and with the community that I got, I don't doubt it at all. Here, this good green grass. Tell me that don't look like spring, guys. Cows in the field and bright green grass. And then you bend the corner and you got mountain views. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I hope everybody has an amazing day today. I believe it's Tuesday. It is a great day to get some stuff done. And we're already chugging along through the week, guys. And reach out to somebody that you ain't talked to in a while. I don't think I've said that in a little while. So now's a good time to do it. Reach out to somebody you ain't spoke to in a while. Tell them that you're thinking about them, that you care about them, that you love them. And see if you can stoke that relationship a little bit and bring some joy to somebody's life. They just might need it today. But until we see each other again, guys, come out. Hey, keep it real.